You ready, Zibby? All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing a pretty cool one. This is Sam Black's deck from SCG Indianapolis last weekend. Sam got a deck tech, was on camera a few times. I think he ended up crashing and burning on day 2 after a good day 1. But Sam's deck is basically a Sultai hard control deck. We're talking counterspells into counterspells into counterspells, and a lot of new cards. So, biggest new cards are the cards that are based on your opponent's graveyard. So, Drown the Loch, blue-black instant, choose one. Either counter a spell with mana cost less than or equal to cards in your opponent's graveyard, or destroy a creature, convert a mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. So, terminate counterspell split card, that's pretty good. Obviously, the fear is it needs to be on in the early game, of course. But when you play Magic, I got news for you. Cards just often end up in the graveyard. Right? We can always Thought Scour them too. Give them the old Thought Scour, but... So we have 4 Drown the Lochs, and then we have 4 copies of Into the Story. This is a 7 mana instant. Draw 4 cards. However, if your opponent has Threshold, 7 or more cards in the graveyard, it only costs 4 mana. 4 mana instant speed, draw 4 cards is bananas. Absolutely bananas. So, we're just playing a really long game of a lot of counterspells, things like that. And then once we hit that mid game, we have another new card in Mystic Sanctuary, which is a island. Comes in tapped once you control 3 or more other islands. But if you have 3 or more other islands, it comes in untapped, and you get to put an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your deck. May I suggest Cryptic Command? Or perhaps Deprive, a bouncing Mystic Sanctuary to do it all again. So, super hard control deck here. We have kill spells and Drown the Loch, Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy, Fatal Push. We got some Snapcaster Mages. Our win conditions are basically grinding you into the ground. Torrential Gearhulk, and then 1 copy of Field of the Dead, which is kind of an uncounterable win condition in a late game. I think End of a Story is much better than Factor Fiction. It pains me to say that. I love Factor Fiction, but just drawing 4 cards is much better than Factor Fiction. Drawing 4 cards is insane. I'd say Factor Fiction is worth 2.5 cards usually. You know, Sam got wrecked by Rest in Peace. Yeah, I can see that. That card seems good against this deck. But yeah, so just a hard control deck, 24 lands, good amount of basics. I love the Sunken Hollow, love it. I think that these lands are really good in these kind of decks. And 1 Field of the Dead, 1 Field of Ruin. Definitely, we're going to play some long, grindy games here for sure. Sideboard's got 2 Okos. So yeah, my stream title is, if you don't want to watch the Mythic Championship and watch Field of the Dead versus Oko, instead watch my stream where I'm playing Modern. And I'm playing Oko and Field of the Dead. Oko is sideboard as a kind of a threat against decks. We got to kill someone. We got explosives. We got a trophy, a Weather of a Storm, surgical extraction. Plague Engineer seems great. Spell Snare, Stroke, Force, all the extra counter spells. 2 of 2 Pulse of Murasa also. Really, really grindy. Pulse of Murasa is like the grindiest card of all time, but Gaining Life is good too. So that's the deck. What's battle? No, wrong deck. Right deck, wrong deck, hold on. I feel like Magic Online is going slowly. Like, slower than usual. The good news is, if you join the wrong deck, you can just drop. You get your money back. If you haven't played a match yet. So now, yeah, is Magic Online going more slow than usual? Has Magic Online caught the Magic Arena disease? Because that would suck. The Arena going slow is bad enough as it is. It's sad to say that the only thing that Magic Online's got going for it is it's actually faster than Arena. You know? Alright. Let's go. Now, I want to remind everyone, very important, Goosey Gang. We're raising money for charity, my friends. That's right, we're raising money for charity. all month for Extra Life, which donates money to children's charities and children's hospitals. And we got an awesome group here. Magic is letting everyone join in groups of 6 to try and raise the most money. Whatever team raises the most money gets a bunch of codes to give away, which is really cool. And our group, put together by Nox, is Noxious, Merchant, Bloody, Voxy, Ollie, and myself. And they're killing it. I've only raised like $700 here, but they've raised almost like $20,000 already. So we're kind of not holding our end of the bargain. So we got to really make some moves here. So it's a great cause. I shouldn't need to tell you on donating money to children and children's hospitals. Really not really a hard sell. So Goosey Gang, check it out. Type in exclamation point Goose in chat for the link to donate. And when you donate, you get honked at. Goosey Gang. Check it. I'll be talking a little bit less during this league as these games are going to be really, really long and grueling. And, oh look, John and Nicole are on a field trip. John has a field trip today and Nicole is chaperoning. So I'll be talking a little bit less this league and focusing a little more on playing. Well, that's a lot of late game cards and not a lot of early game cards. So we got to mulligan this one. That's a forest. I guess we're going to 5. This deck does not mulligan as well as the Vengevine deck does. What are we doing for Halloween? Halloween is actually John's birthday. So we'll have a birthday party and stuff. We're going to keep this. I guess we're shipping Cryptic into the story. This is not a very good hand. Odds of Oko getting banned, very low. Playing humans? No, but I like humans. Speak of the devil. Oh god, we do Force of Negation. Tilt. God Eternal Captain is not a playable modern card. No Cavernous Souls? Thank God. Mulling to 5 and drawing Force of Negation, that means you probably can't win. Oh, this card's so bad. Alright, whatever. They can have that one. I'm not spell snaring a grizzly bear. Odds of Oko getting banned, very, very low. It's a face card, it's a planeswalker, it's probably not happening. Yep, we just finished the Vengevine deck. Went 3-2. We lost to Infect and Elves. Deck seems good, though. Yeah, that's an either well. I'm not pitching any of my cards in hand to Force, so... They only have 2 cards left. I mean, we could definitely win this game. We're playing 1 Field of Ruin. Opt isn't bad. I could buy Opt. Makes my Snapcaster more alive, too. Any opinion on a new blue-red Delver deck? I think it's bad. I think Delver of Secrets is not a good modern card. Ross played that deck at the Open and bombed. Just not a good modern deck. Just not powerful enough. Alright, they're flooding pretty bad. That's good for us. Scoop them up. That's $5. Love to see it. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Goosey Gang, 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 Goosey Gang. Honk. Alright, we're going to snap Spell Snare here because we just want to get things going. I only have 1 card left. So they have no humans left. That's pretty awesome. Now I have a blocker too, so... Oh, yeah. Snapcaster Mage, putting the brakes on my opponent. Alright, Watery Grave. I mean, we like kind of need lands, but kind of not. Stream Decker, I don't use Stream Decker anymore. Oh, you're correct. I have not updated the Cardboard Live. Give me 1 second. There you go. Cardboard Live is updated. This is a tough one. Like, we gotta make land drops, but I also kind of need interactive spells. I'd much rather draw like a Thought Scour than a Watery Grave. We can cast our spells currently. I'm gonna bottom this. Alright, that's like not great, but... you do not want to play that many Gearhulks. Gearhulk is not particularly powerful in Modern, and it's very, very clunky. Sam said that playing Gearhulk is just a concession to the fact that, like, you have to actually win the game in 60 minutes. Imagine putting this card in your human deck. This card's not playable in Standard. Like, Savage Stomp, 11-month resub, welcome back. Alright, they are bricking pretty hard here. Alright, I wouldn't mind a land here. Now we have Cryptic, I guess we want this, so we'll top that. They now have 4 cards in the graveyard, so we're almost there on an End of a Story. If we can just hold out a little bit longer. Not enough playable humans in Modern? I think there's plenty of playable humans in Modern. I would consider playing humans this weekend. I like humans a lot. Alright. You got me. Violin 2. Yep, Sam Black's deck. Oh, okay. Sorry, Glory. You gotta add a kappa to that one. Because I agree. There are plenty of playable humans. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. It's fine. I think we're gonna... It's kind of awkward, as I kind of want to kill the Thalia. We could like kill Thalia, and we could just like repulse the champion later at some point. Yeah, we're just gonna kill Thalia. It's 5 cards in their graveyard. We're getting there. We're getting there. Bouncing around Snap. That kind of plays too. We'll see what they do. I mean, like, they could have Reflector Mage. The Vial on 3. That's really awkward. I don't think we're playing that. We're going to leave Cryptic up, so... Pile on 3? I don't know what card they put in on 3. I mean, Reflector Mage seems bad right now. And Mantis Rider would have come down last turn. So, this is nothing? A Deputy of Detention. Okay. I bounce the Snap, though. I'm, like, practically dead to a lot of cards. Other option is just to, like, Repulse Champion on their turn. I can even, like, Repulse Champion and just tap their team. We gotta draw a card, I think, though. Having this under Deputy also isn't bad. Ooh, wow. Because that means that later on in the game I can get a Snapcaster back off like a Fatal Push or something. Repulse. Draw a card, stay alive. MJ Doom, 9-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. That's our sub, baby. Please name our child. They have a lot more cards in their hand now. We did mull to 5 this game, and we've drawn a Force of Negation. So we're kind of doing okay. Drown the Loch. That's very close to being very good. So I would like to kill Deputy, get back Snap. We could opt. That actually all plays pretty well. Let's just do that. Alright, so that's the Reflector Mage they had earlier but couldn't put into play. Yeah, we would like to try and snap our removal spell, but we need 6 mana for that. And we have to do this now or we're just dead, so... And I think we're going to put Trophy on top. Wait. Maybe Drown the Loch is better than Trophy. Yeah, that might be better. We are grinding here. Oh, what did I do? I miscounted my mana. I don't. What the hell am I doing? Wait, Drown the Loch, Snap. I thought I was casting Snapcaster Mage. I'm such an idiot. All right. This is a very hard deck to play on stream. You need to go fast. There's a lot of like little minute actions. I'm just an idiot. All right. Whatever. We did mulligan to 5 that game and draw Force of Negation. So even if I played optimally there, I probably still would have lost. Yeah, I think in my mind I was spending 2 to play Snap for some reason, which doesn't make any sense, obviously. All right, so we got to cut a lot of our counter spells here because they have Cavern of Souls and Aether Vial. And we're gonna want Explosives, Trophy, Plague Engineer. It's pretty good. Don't want Oko? I don't think so. This seems fun. Seems fine. I mean, obviously, Plague Engineer is very good. Explosives is very good. So we're living in one Cryptic. God damn it. I think we probably keep, honestly, just because of the opt. Just find a second land, 2 kill spells. I'm going to keep. Opponent mulligan 6. Predictions for Monday's ban announcement. I made a lot of predictions on my CoolStuffInc.com article yesterday. One of them may be ban related. Bottoming a push sucks. Scrybug. Nice. Okay. We're gonna Vial here. I mean, Vial. We're gonna Explosives. In case we don't draw land, I still want to be able to do it. Do I think Peak is an unplayable card in Modern? No, but I think there's better options. CoolStuffInc.com. www.coolstuffinc.com. Yeah, Oko's not getting banned. Trophy. All right. So upkeep. Pop Vial. They draw the land. Oh, lucky. And Noble Hierarch. Wowzers. Alright, Delta, sure. Feel like we're doing pretty good this game. Just the old Island Assassin's Trophy, a little awkward, but can drown some locks too. Yeah, I actually like Peak a lot, honestly. Okay. What are my land options here? There's no Overgrown Tomb? That's kind of a tilt. Alright, I guess we're just getting Swamp. Alright, got a ways to go on that one, but that's okay. We're doing some stuff here. You snap push or snap opt to drown the lock and stuff going on. And that's kind of a tilt. Wowzers. Wowzers. Thank God our kill spell is also a counter spell. And then I have Cavern of Souls. Opskis. Alright, we'll say go. I want to cast Snapcaster Mage for push or opt. Oh no, not Charming Prince. Anything but Charming Prince, please, no. Scry goes bottom, bottom. Alright, so we're going to snap opt here. Polluted Delta. So I can get Breeding Pool? Sure. Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, not yet. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Humans doesn't put a ton of cards in their graveyard naturally. They have no fetch lands, no spells. But this is fine. Feeling reasonably good about this game so far. I mean, sanctuarying back like a Drown the Loch is like fine. Not being able to see the cursor. Yeah, that's not intentional. I actually just can't make it work so you see the cursor. I'm working on my new stream setup on my other computer. It's actually coming along really well. I'm basically rebuilding the entire stream. I'm using OBS Studio. Just a whole bunch of new stuff. And, oh no. No. Not a second Charm Prince. What will I do? It's all going really well. So hopefully I'll be able to make it so you see the cursor. 'Cause I agree. It is annoying. MC starts in 20 minutes. You're going to watch me instead, so. Alright, we're going to opt Plague Engineer. Alright, we'll top that one. I would rather, like, kill more things with it. Just looks like its opponents too. My Snapcaster lives. But I definitely want it, whether I'm going to use it or not right now. Alright. I guess I just cast it. Whatever. We're just buying time to end the story anyway, so. I could have named Noble. Could have named Noble. Could have put, like, Drown the Loch on top of our deck, but I don't think it's, like, necessary. Yep. The old 2/2 Haster. Do I Assassin's Trophy this? They currently have 4 cards. I'll put a 5th card in their graveyard. I think I do. And do I want to stack Canopy because they're flooded? That's 6 cards in the graveyard. They're at 10. What's up, Cody? 15-month resub. Welcome back. Big 6-month resub. I love y'all. Y'all great. Yeah, we're gonna attack. Now we have Gearhulk too, so just Gearhulk push if they double block the engineer. Otherwise we just say go. This game feels pretty over. Scoopsies. What's the reason for a single Arcum's Astrolabe? Sam Black has a deck tech on this deck. This is Sam Black's deck from the Open. You can go watch that for all of his thoughts on the card choices. I don't exactly know all the reasons for things. If only those grizzly bears were like anything that's not a grizzly bear. Yeah, I think Charming Prince is terrible. I get it. You can Aether Violet and Flicker Wisp things. Flicker Wisp was also a 3/1 flyer. It actually has evasion, and I can remove blockers and stuff too. And like reset counters on things, actually do other things. Charming Prince is just terrible. Don't put Charming Prince in your human deck or in any deck at all. Man, we are dying with these opening hands today. Two Pulse of Murasa seems pretty dirtily. This is fine. I think we're going to keep this Field of the Dead. The Ship of Fetchland. It's a good cube card. Disagree. Why is it a good cube card? It's just not a good Magic card. It's like not good, you know? We're going to keep. We're going to ship one of these lands. Doesn't really matter, I guess. And we're gonna hope they don't brown us because our hands kind of. They're also on 6 cards. So that's good. They have Cavern. We only have 1 counterspell in our deck. It's the Cryptic Command. So Champion's fine. I guess like we might just Swamp Push. We'll see what they do. By that logic, isn't Champion of the Parish terrible? It's only good if you have other humans. Otherwise, it's a 1/1 for 1. Every card in your deck is a human. Eddie, Big Monkey's fine. There's no reason to that's fine. Thalia. Alright, this is fine. We're going to just take the damage here, and then we'll push the Thalia next turn. Big Monkey, you're fine. What happened? I didn't have 6. Did I have 6? Man, that's the worst. Alright. I didn't think I have 6. Alright, yeah, we'll just say go here. Just push Thalia. They drew their island, which is kind of cool. So now our Assassin trophies are a little better and stuff like that. I mean, we can agree or disagree on Charm Prince if you would like. Like, does the card do things? Kind of. Are those things worth 2 mana in Modern? No. They might have a planes, they might not. Some play 2 base, some play 1. That's pretty good. All right, their hand's pretty good here. We get to snap push the champion or the Manus Rider next turn, but we are taking damage. All right. We're gonna say go. We can get a Sunken Hollow. So do we have to kill Champion of the Parish? We can just like block it and buy a turn and Mystic Sanctuary back to Fatal Push. Or you can actually just draw the push with the Arcum's Astrolabe. We can't though, so we only have 2 islands in play, so we're like a turn short on that. Kind of sucks. Well, that's the beauty of Cube, you know? If you like Charm Prince, you can put it in your Cube. Because your Cube's all about you and the cards you like and you design. So, Tannen's non-existent trophy donated $5. I love a good troll on Tannen, so I'll allow that. I'll allow that. So they're gonna have a 5/5 champion and take my Astrolabe. All right. So let's get Sunken Hollow. Cast Snap. And let them boot me. We need some help here. We need some help. We have no spells. So... I think we could just chump block Champion of the Parish and kill the Mana Strider, but I think we got to kill the 5/5. And just hope they got nothing left. Big spell. Mystic Sanctuary. Good God, somebody help me. Uh-oh. Oh, alright, that's not that bad. Not that bad. That is that bad. Alright. I mean, obviously, tough game. We kept a couple spells and died. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Deck seems... It's pretty freaking dirtily. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going here. That's match one. Match one. Let's try again. If you're sitting in welcome to the stream, we're playing Sam Black's Mystic Sultai deck. I want to remind you all that we're sponsored by Cardboard Live. Cardboard.live. Chaos Magic, resub, welcome back. Cardboard Live, changing the way we look at Magic on the internet. You can see the overlay right now. Displays all the cards, super awesome. You'll see the overlay on the Pro Tour a bit later. And you'll see on the SG Tour. Basically, they're just doing everything possible to make Magic a more enjoyable experience on Twitch, which is awesome. You see the cards. There's going to be things in the future about being able to buy cards. So if you're a streamer, get involved. Get onto the Cardboard Live Discord, apply for their beta, get in touch with them. And if you're a viewer, tell your streamers that you like to watch to do that, because Cardboard Live is the future and y'all want to be involved. Check it out, Cardboard Live, cardboard.live. Whoa, hello. We flickering. Peacebone. Resub, welcome back. Sunken Hollow. Ops. You got Thought Scours at least. We're going to keep. One of mulligans. Eldrazi Temple. Well, they're going to have some pretty high converted mana costs. A Damnation on the board? Maybe. This is one of those like super cutesy decks you just like play for 8 months every week and change 2 cards here and there and try and find all the perfect right cards. So, alright, we're going to Thought Scour them. And hopefully draw a land. Nope, that's a Pulse of Murasa. Oh my god. Alright, Abrupt Decay, bottom. Help me. Somebody please help me. This hand went from looking pretty good to pretty bad really, really, really fast. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I mean... They've only got 2 cards in their graveyard, and we've got not much going on. Imagine they would maybe take the Thought Scour is probably the best card in our hand, because it can draw us a land and turn on Drownable Loch. It's got to be Thought Scour. I mean, I cast Opt on our turn because I wanted to try and draw a land, and they gave me 2 looks at it rather than 1. And I felt making a land drop was really important that turn. Excuse me. They took a Geronimo Loch? That's insane. That's just insane. Alright, let's just draw a land of a damn Thought Scour, please. God. Please. No. Oh boy. They Smasher too. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, okay. Fun game of Magic you just played there. That was cool. That was cool. Good game. Good game. No, Deacon. Deacon says, I submitted a ticket about the performance of Arena. It was very nice and articulate. The response I got back was how I need to be patient because the game is still in beta. Are you telling the truth, Deacon? That's unreal. Alright, Eldrazi Tron. Eldrazi Tron. We got our rejections. Kind of like Oko, Assassin's Trophy. You gotta be aware of Chalice, obviously. I don't think I want Force of Negation. Obviously, we need to be aware of Chalice, Cavern of Souls. Spell Snare seems pretty bad. Is Oko good? Oko seems good. Yeah, it's like not necessary. I like that it answers Chalice, but we have like a decent amount of answers to Chalice anyway. Maybe we'll like cut the Astrolabe just to like shore up our Chaliceness a little bit. I don't think I want explosives. We could chill on our counter spells a little bit in case they have a Cavern. I think Pulse is fine. I mean, Pulse doesn't seem great on it. Maybe sure. Let's cut a Pulse and a Cryptic and bring in 2 Okos. Actually, no, let's cut the Deprive. In case they have Cavern of Souls, you know. Let's try this. Please be patient. Our customer service is still in beta. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so far deck seems weird. I think there's like a few too many clunker cute cards. Like Pulse of Murasa in general doesn't seem very good. I mean, like, I don't know how we keep any of these hands. Like, without an enabler and without them, like, I guess both of our opponents haven't been playing fetch lands, so our Geronimo Lochs have not been great yet. Like, neither Eldrazi Tron nor Humans puts many cards in their graveyard. But like, we can't keep this hand. Just like 2 tap lands and nothing. I mean, I guess we're keeping this. We've got Rejection and Opt. Alright. Urza's Tower. Expedition map. I think we're going to let the map resolve. Pulse of Murasa? Alright, Pulse of Murasa seems awful. I'm starting to come around to the fact I think Pulse of Murasa is just terrible. It seems like we're struggling to get to the stage in the game where Mystic Sanctuary is actually good. Alright, well, I mean, that's Assassin's Trophy mana. I don't really want to trophy them. It obviously could be like a pseudo Ghost Quarter if we need it to be, but We also want to have, we have 2 like tap lands in our hand effectively. Alright, I think we're going to play Delta and just say go. Plague Engineer as a Death Touch blocker. I mean, that's not like the battle we really want to fight. Alright, so like we can Assassin's Trophy them, just take them off Tron, then they just search for a Eldrazi Temple instead, probably. We have Rejection anyway. We should reject whatever they play. I kind of want to just stand pat here and not do anything. Zero cards in their graveyard. And it's awkward because, like, I think we just hold the Sanctuary. We'll just say go here. Ice Fang Coddle. We're not playing like that many snowlands, so like. All right, let's see what they get. Rejected. All right, so they're Troning up. Or at least putting some cards in their graveyard. It's good. Rejected. And like, if they cast the Matter Shaper here, like, I guess, you know. We can trophy the power plant if we feel like we have to. Ideally, we just draw an untapped blue source. That'd be cool. Are you eating again? You just never stop eating, Zibby. Jesus. All I ever hear is him munching back there. Eat and sleep, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. This deck has a mana base only a mother could love. Luigi of the Year. Thanks for following. Luigi of the Year. That's a fun name. Chalice the Void on 1. I mean, that is certainly annoying, but we're obviously not dead to that one. Of course we're playing 4th Thought Scour. You get the Cardboard Live overlay. You can see the deck list. Take a peek. Alright. I mean, do I take them off Tron? Or do I just save trophy for whatever they get? This is gross. Like, if this came in untapped, we actually would probably be fine here with Cryptic, but they just have a million cards in their hand anyway, so like taking them off Tron doesn't even seem good. Oh god. Karn the Great Creator. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. Ken, 15-month resub.
Good morning, Jim and chat.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mystic Forge? Jeez. Is that even good? Oh, it's colorless cards too? Okay, there's artifacts. I mean, I don't even know what we're Assassin's Trophying here. Like, I guess it's Karn, but we're probably going to lose his Mystic Forge. Alright, I mean, I guess it's Karn. This is like, we're so far behind now. Like, now they have a Chalice on 1, 100 mana, and a Mystic Forge. But if they get Lattice, we just lose, so... Alright. Yes, Ken. Zibby does love sleeping. I gotta make a sleeping Zibby emote. So far, I mean, again, the problem is that we've played against 2 decks so far where they don't put any cards in their graveyard voluntarily. They only play permanents, you know? So our Drown the Locks into the stories have looked really bad because of that. We can't beat Ugin. We're probably just going to the next match. Chalice on 1. So now they have Ugin, Color spells cost 2 less, and Mystic Forge going. Alright, yeah, I mean... I don't want to play anymore. We could keep playing this game for the next 20 minutes and probably still lose, so... Why don't I play Tron? Because I'm playing this deck right now. Yeah, so, like, obviously, those 2 matchups don't seem very ideal based on that. We also, like... I mean, we've drawn pretty bad, and the question is that a function of how awkwardly the deck is built, or just bad luck? Let's enlarge our sample size, you know, and find out. All right, folks, the stream is brought to you by Coalesce Apparel and Design. Look, I'm wearing their shirt right now. It is so comfy. When I think about... Hi. But yeah, seriously. The shirts are awesome. The designs are fun. They're super comfortable. Check them out, coalesceapparel.shop. And, yeah, we have stream shirts coming soon. And raise your hand in chat if you play Commander. Right now. Quickly. Raise your hand in chat if you play Commander. Where are my Commander players at? A? Well, they got a new shirt. New shirt from Coalesce. Oops. Keeping it 100. Check it out. Coalesce. That's their new shirt. Use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. Keeping it 100. Alright, Sunken Hollow again. Tilt. We're going to keep. We got Thought Scour and Opt. This hand looks better than our other hands have. They're putting cards in their graveyard. Life is good. What are we getting? Keeping it 60 and keeping it 40? Mess Cedric. I don't know. Not my department. Opt. Celestial Colonnade. Alright. So we're going to cast our own Opt. I suppose we could Thought Scour them, but I guess they could cast a 3-mana Planeswalker. I should probably Thought Scour them. Two more cards and a Mystic Sanctuary. Alright. Jim, does it ever feel strange when you realize I'm just sitting here to perform into a webcam? Yeah, my life is really, really weird, but awesome. So, no complaints here. Every once in a while, yes, I do kind of go, man, I'm just an idiot sitting here saying stupid things on the internet while playing a game. And people watch me do that. And that's how I pay my bills. It's weird. It's weird. Alright, so we kind of want basics for Sunken Hollow. I guess we're getting a basic island. We're going to opt first and see what turns up. Did I see Channel Fireball has an esports team now? No. What's their esports team? I'm from the future. I guess I'm just going to untap. Just get an island anyway. Might as well just see if I draw it, because I like to draw it. Scribug. Alright, the problem is none of my lands coming untapped. Oh my god. I mean, like, maybe this breeding pool could have been a basic, but, like, I want to be able to cast Pulse of Murasa, an Assassin's Trophy, but, like, maybe I should just gotten a basic. We have drawn Sunken Hollow a few times, too, and this is, like, a one-of fetchable, like, it's usually a fetchable land. Guys, this is going to be a really long matchup. I should probably just shut up and stop talking. Like, right now, there's no card I actively want to put on top of my deck. So, like, but I have to play a land. Like, I guess Opt is better than nothing. But, like, I guess Thought Scour is maybe better than I could just not do it, but, like, that feels silly, too. I'm probably going to Thought Scour myself, so it might not even matter. I don't know. What you got? This deck is certainly weird. I agree. Like, I almost wouldn't mind Pulse of Murasa back a land. Just to make a land drop next turn. We could just cantrip for lands, though. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess putting the Opt on top is just irrelevant. I'm just going to Opt now. I guess bottom the Opt. I don't even know. Oh, Magic Online never change. Well, Field of the Dead's actually pretty nice. End of a Story and Cryptic Command. God. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, we just field and say go. Now we have Deprive and Drown. This is going to be the longest match ever. I should just stop talking completely. I should have snapped an Opt instead of opting multiple times. That was stupid. God damn it. You can pull some Murasa, I guess. Getting a creature in play is pretty big. Okay. And they're already at 13. Beagle, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. I think this is fine. I could, like, float the mana and Pulse of Murasa back the field. I'd still have Cryptic and Deprive up. Or I could just let it go. And have Cryptic. I mean, I've Drown and whatever. This is fine. They are at 13, and we are attacking them, so we are technically ahead on the board. Beagle, I appreciate that. Thank you. Mystic Sanctuary targeting Opt, yeah. We've already established that wasn't a good play when we did it 5 minutes ago. I mean, honestly, getting back Field of a Dead just seems kind of good. We're going to fight over this Cryptic. Counter Bounce Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, we're going to Drown the Loch this. I don't want to Deprive yet, I don't think. They counter back. We can Snap Pulse on our turn. Sure. So, like, we could get Mystic Sanctuary, actually, but I guess I can't get back the Pulse of Murasa now. I'm such an idiot. This deck is really hard to play. I definitely should have got Mystic Sanctuary and gotten Pulse of Murasa back. They have Spell Snare here. It's pretty gross. Maybe they should be into the story. I don't even know. Ugh, that's gross. They pitch Spell Queller to Force Negation. Yeah, I'm playing this game bad. All right. We're probably still ahead, but we have not played this game very well. I want to hold the land, but then I kind of realized halfway through I wasn't going to play Field anyway. I should just play the Deprive. I don't know if I would have countered that, though. Yeah, that's fine. And they got to beat our board, too. Yeah, like we should have just Mystic Sanctuary back the Pole. I said it would have countered it anyway. We could have countered back. Having to snap sucked. They're at 7. I mean, our hand is triple counterspell Assassin's Trophy. We have the board currently, so we're definitely ahead. If they have a verdict, it sucks, but Dismember, targeting Snapcaster Mage. That's fine, I think. I say they're in a Wrath anyway. The Wrath is their answer regardless, so I think that we are favored in the longer game, and we have 3 counter spells in our hand, so. Two cards left now. I think we're going to fight now. I want to Deprive and bounce Sanctuary. Cryptic counter draw. I think I'm pretty happy counter drawing back here. And then we get to have the last word if they want to counter with their last card. Alright. I mean, we have more counter spell. We have more hard counter spells than them. So we have 4 Drown the Locks. I don't think I played that game exceptionally well, but playing a matchup like this, you could play a 2-hour match and not play well, thinking about every play forever. All right, definitely want Oko. Spell Snare. I don't think I want Force of Negation. Maybe on the draw I do. It's gonna get their Planeswalkers. What do I not? I mean, I don't have Fatal Push. Decay kills Teferi, so like it's not nothing, and push kills. What's it called? Colonnade, but I mean, I guess Drown the Lock also kills Colonnade, right? That's kind of cool. I don't love Assassin's Trophy. I guess I want. I mean, Force is also just like a cancel, which is kind of fine too. I don't like the idea of giving them lands with Trophy, but if they actually resolve like a Jace or something, it is a way to kill that. Cut like the Astrolabe maybe. 24 lands feels a little light. A lot of our land draws have been pretty awkward so far. I think I want Pulse. I guess Oko does pressure Planeswalkers decently well. Let's cut the Astrolabe. I don't think our mana in the early game is going to be a problem, so let's try this. This is match number 3. We lost round 1 to humans, lost round 2 to Eldrazi Tron. Both those matchups don't put cards in their graveyard and seemed a little tough. These opening hands have been something else. We're going to keep. I like the ability to play Oko on 3 with Force backup for their play. We have an Opt. The second Into the Story is just the Force card anyway, so. Mystic Sanctuary. I think we're playing too many Mystic Sanctuaries. We can fetch for this later, We don't need to draw in every opening hand ever. Alright, I think I want to Opt. Stoneforge Mystic. What? Drown in the Loch? I can't even cast that. Nor does it do anything if I could. God damn it. Alright, we're probably in trouble this game. That's cool. Old border sort of Feast and Famine. Alright, well, I cut my pushes. Oh my god, there's just so many clunky shitters in this deck. Maybe I could have played Field there, but I want to have more... I want to be able to cast Oko. If I draw like a non-fetch land, I guess. I don't even know. I mean, we can't beat this sort of Feast and Famine currently, so... Alright, maybe I'm an idiot and I should have not played the Mystic Sanctuary, but... I'm not going to play Oko. They didn't put in Sword of Feast and Famine? Interesting. Interesting. What's up, Wares? Alright, opt me up before you go. I mean, they just like don't want to get blown out by like a Assassin's Trophy or an Abrupt Decay or something. Just gonna bottom that. Trying to draw a land, I think. Oh my god, Pulse of Murasa. For the love of God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I guess go. I mean, we can block with Snap and then Pulse of Murasa back to our hand, I guess. Like, the Pulse of Murasa seem pretty freaking bad. Like, it just seems like there's too much of all this stuff. Like, 1 or 2 Mystic Sanctuary and 1 Pulse of Murasa seems fine. But there's just like 2 Pulses and 3 Sanctuaries and like all this stuff, you know? Alright, so they want to path me, do they? Is that how they feel? Is this what they're into? Is this their kind of thing? If they get to attack and untap all their lands, we're probably screwed. Man, Force of Negation plays really bad with End of a Story. I'm going to counter this. Just hard counter it, I think. Actually, maybe I just don't hard counter it. Maybe I just... pitch it. I still want to cast Pulse of Murasa. Yeah, I'm just gonna pitch. This second End of a Story isn't doing crap. And then I hopefully get to untap into Oko and just Oko the sword. Alright. Combat has arrived. At Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary is not really impressed from any front so far. So, I hear you got a cool sword. What if it was an elk? I want to keep getting unique lands. This Misty Rainforest is probably going to be a island, I guess. It's a cool looking elk. Oh, into the story. No. Snapcaster Mage, no. Nice hand, Jim. Probably have Cryptic too. Jeez, this is bad. I mean, we're getting there on Field of the Dead. You know, that's a card. They don't find Field of Ruin. Actually, we're just gonna get Sunken Hollow. That's what's a more unique land than Island. So, yeah, all of a sudden, Island is the best card in our hand. All right. I mean, Field actually plays really well with Field, as far as we can just get. We can get two lands or two zombies. I mean. All right, I'm just gonna cast Snapcaster Mage, and see if we can make it into an elk. It's possible I should have just end stepped it, but I want to get the more unique land. Snapcaster, you're sizing up, my friend. This is so bad. Pulse of Murasa. I mean, Into the Story is castable at 7 mana. That's not the end of the world. So I guess this can't have a green border because it's I don't know why I can't have a green border, but I work out. Oh god, they have another equipment. Oh, I drew Batterskull. This is bad. I can't even cast Pulse to gain 6 life, so it has to have a target. Jeez. Snapcaster Elk. Everything attacks Oko, so that's fine. Oko's dead. Alright, untap. They have 2 cards in hand. Snapcaster Mage. Make a zombie? Like, that's not bad. We can, like, upkeep. Cast Into the Story. We can also just field them and get another zombie, which also isn't bad. Like, they only have 2 cards left, you know? Guess I'll upkeep, field them. This is Field of the Dead being played funly. Yes, funly is a word. It's in the dictionary. Look it up. It's right next to gullible. Alright, Field of the Dead. Colonnade. Get ourselves a snow-covered island, I suppose. I guess they could animate their colonnade and path it, which would essentially stone rain me and turn me off getting a zombie. That is a thing they could do. They can also Cryptic it back to their hand, I guess. Alright. Return target permanent. Tap all creatures your opponents control. That's pretty aggressive. Alright, that's kind of a tilt. I should have thought about that maybe a little more. I guess I would have ended the story and they would have countered it anyway. But they only have 2 cards left, so... And honestly, tapping all my stuff is like really, really aggressive. Yeah, alright. I guess it saves the colonnade for future attack skis. I wish I could gain life off this thing. I don't think I block, though. Maybe I do. So we want to draw a land and then just be able to hardcast into the story and pray they don't have a counterspell. Ugh. They got to be out of equipment, right? Alright, I want to draw a Misty Rainforest. Misty Rainforest, let's go. Damn it. Snow-covered forest. We probably just need to keep that. It's just another zombie. Like, there's too high of a chance we just, like, bottom it and draw, like, a Drown the Loch or some worthless card that doesn't do anything. The problem is, now that they have Stoneforge Mystic, they can just loop their Batterskull infinitely. So, like, we don't really have a way to kill it very well. Alright, we'll just double block the sword. They only have 1 card left. I mean, we resolve into the story, like, you know, 7 mana is not the worst deal in the world to draw 4 cards. Could be worse. Now what? Did a Cryptic bounce a zombie? They're playing really aggressive. Cryptic. Nope, they're bouncing Sword of Feast and Famine. That is significantly better than bouncing a zombie. And we have a green... we have a green Snapcaster Mage and black zombies. Oh, God. Alright, I think we're dead. Alright. Wait. Okay, this can kill a germ, actually. Kill a germ. Where's Kill a Germ? Is Kill a Germ here? That's pretty funny. Alright. We still can't win. I'm just gonna have next game. The clocks are a relevant factor. We're probably gonna lose this game. Kill a germ. What are we gonna do? Rest in Peace just turns off, like, our entire deck. Alright. Now what do we do? Like, I guess we're gonna shave, like, an Into the Story a Pulse of Murasa. Like, Drown the Loch's like so good if they don't have a Rest in Peace, but shave that. Bring in like Assassin's Trophy. We have like 2 pushes. And bring the Astrolabe back in. I mean, Explosives is like not very good. I guess like on 2 it kills Snapcaster. I mean, it kills Stoneforge and Rest in Peace. But like, I don't know. It's not really very good otherwise. Let's do this. Very, very strange games. Goosey Gang! Donate money for the kids. Extra life. This is one of the more playable opening hands we've had so far. Alright. I mean, don't Rest in Peace me, I guess. I guess we could have, like, Thought Scour and set up for a turn 2 Drown the Loch on Rest in Peace. Alright, that's nice. Never mind, we're good now. They put 2 cards in the graveyard for us by playing Magic. That's cool. Playing Magic is cool. I think we're gonna let's scour ourselves first. We're probably gonna scour them though. They only have 2 cards in the graveyard. Force of Negation. It's fun. I'll scour them. Okay, we also get lucky in an equipment. That'd be gas. Land Spell Snare. And we had a land for ourselves. It's good. Definitely important. Into the story. I love Snap Thought Scour here, so probably get a snow-covered swamp, I guess. The problem is we want islands for our... There's just so much tension between wanting islands for Mystic Sanctuary, basics for the Buddy land, having all of our colors, different lands for Field of the Dead, like the ability to cast our spells. Field of Ruin, sure. Rest in peace. No. I will not rest in peace. That's a green. Alright, so we're probably forcing here. We're going to pitch the Into the Story is actually live. But I won't have any counter spells if... Oh boy, this is tough. This Fatal Push sucks. If I pitch Drown the Loch, I'm just at the mercy of whatever they play next turn. Like a Narset or something nasty like that, we're screwed. I guess I have Snap to attack Planeswalkers. Alright. Let's be greedy. We're going to exile their Spell Snare, yeah. I bet Snap. That makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Yeah, it's even better. Sure, I'll do that. Sold. They have 6 cards in the graveyard. Almost there. Yes, Force is very awkward in this deck. The fact that it exiles is normally a good thing. It's not a good thing in this deck. 2 Field of Ruins. Alright. Alright. Stoneforge Mystic. I mean, we have the Fatal Push. But they can just get an equipment. It's still pretty annoying. I think this is fine. Sword of Feast and Famine. I mean, at this rate, we're just going to win via the clock. Opponent's only got like 6 minutes left. Land. Land. Oh, we milled Field of the Dead and drew a 6-drop. Why are you like this? Mystic Sanctuary with 1 island in play. Man, we suck. This is pathetic. Alright, we drew a land. Alright, alright. I mean, like, I can fetch a Mystic thingy here and draw another counterspell. Is that even good? Like, they're so ahead on lands on me, though. Well, you don't need to Thought Scour them once they have 7 cards in their graveyard. There's no point in doing that. I don't really want to put any of these cards on top. Like, just hold it, I guess. I guess having more drowns is fine. Alright, I guess I'll get a drown. And we'll just have a lot of counterspells. I don't know if this is right or not. Like, then we're just saying go again. We're saying go with 2 hard counters, basically. Why can't this deck be one deck and not 3 different decks stapled together? It does feel somewhat disjointed. We have not cast Into the Story yet. Alright. We could have end-stepped the End of the Story there, but they just like, probably have a counterspell. Being doubled up on lands is pretty bad. Getting back Spell Snare is pretty good. Getting back Op. Getting back Op seems so bad. Alright. Let it rip. Our first Into the Story. It's probably not resolving. Hardcast Force of Negation. Alright. Spell Snare. Alright. I mean, getting back, like, they know we have Drown the Loch in our hand. Getting back Spell Snare to set up for a later turn seems so much better. Fairy Time Raveler. I might be in trouble here. Mana leak. Alright, so we're gonna spell. Maybe Drown the Lock's better than Spell Snare. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're gonna Spell Snare. Save Drown the Lock later. I mean, if we draw a land, we can Cryptic plus Spell Snare later, which is pretty good. But now we're gonna Spell Snare. I imagine they have a counter also. No? Alright. That's your big finish? Wow. I am not impressed. So if I had saved Spell Snare, I could have had Spell Snare and Cryptic up, but Spell Snare can only handle so many things. Okay, so that can get another Mystic Sanctuary and put another good card on top. Their hand is Sword of Feast and Famine and 2 other cards. I mean, could just cast Gearhulk. It would be for like Thought Scour, but it's still a threat at least. Makes them do something while getting back a Drown the Lock. Yes, if only the Force of Negation didn't exile the Into the Story. I agree. I suppose they can field me here so I don't draw the thing, but whatever. No, I think playing Gearhulk's fine here. I want to make them use their stuff so they can't force stuff through. Because right now they have more mana than us. So if we just sit here and let them accrue counterspells and a threat, they'll be able to push through a threat easier. I can only cast 1 counterspell at once. So, well, now I'm in a Fatal Push. So, sure. And they scoop. Shame scoop. Shame concede. Alright, so he won. I mean, we are 1-2. And the deck seems really disjointed. I am not really a fan so far. I like the deck. When Sam was playing it, I definitely liked it. But check out bcwsupplies.com. BCW Supplies, best game supplies on the market. Go get your Z-Folio zipper binders, your deck blockers. They have deck boxes, small little ones, the one you see on screen that I use, bigger commander ones, huge deck vaults. Check them all out. And the Elite 2 deck guard sleeves are awesome. Check them out. All on bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order. bcwsupplies.com. Check it. Check it. White screen of death. What's going on? Why is Magic Online going so crappy now? What is going on? It used to be... Oh, man. They're just... I don't even know. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, my God. Into the Story. Alright. We got Opt. Some weird lands we can keep. We have not resolved Into the Story yet. Windswept Heath. They're putting cards in their graveyard. We'd love to see that. Temple Garden. Noble Hierarch. Opt. Bottom. Loch. Okay. Guess go. Guess go. Coiling Oracle. Alright, so it's the Blinky deck. This is probably really bad for us. They're just like a super value deck. And can probably outgrind us. Alright. Yeah, that's Coiling Oracle coming to party. Alright. Bring the snake on. Never worry about the ink on the paper that they nibble on. They're fine. The ink is not loose. It is printed on there. They're not eating the stuff. So I appreciate your concern for Zibby. Zibby doesn't even chew on stuff really anyway. Like, it doesn't chew like Tribbles do. Alright, so they might have a company here. I don't know what this deck plays exactly. Let's just opt. Bottom. I guess breeding pool. Sure. Like, they just have so much value in their deck. Field of Dead's not bad. It's actually not bad. Alright, field me up. Let's go. We can snap, opt, or drown the lock. They're not going to kill us fast. The problem is, like, they're not going to kill us fast, but we're going to kill them even less fast. So the big downside to this Blinky deck is mostly that it just kills so slowly that you just have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. This is fine. We also don't have any mass removal in our deck, so like all these random crappy 1/1s are actually pretty annoying. I mean, that's fine. Like, they revealed Night of Autumn. Okay. Our top card is Pulse of Murasa. Oh, alright. I don't think we want that. Bottom. Into the story. Tell us about this story. Alright, let's Thought Scour them. And see what happens and go from there. Path to Exile, Eternal Witness. And we draw another land. Alright. And they get to Ephemerate again. Which is like fine, I guess. Hallowed Fountain, alright. Yeah. Obviously putting cards in their graveyard is good. Soul Herder, all right, that's not gonna fly. If they have a Witness or another Soul Herder, we're probably in pretty big trouble. Yeah, I don't know if we can beat this deck. Like, every card's like a 3-for-1, and like we're just trying to 1-for-1 everyone to death. That's also the problem playing a deck like this is like, I don't think our opponent's deck is very good. It's definitely a fun, cool deck, but I don't think it's a very good deck. But we can just never beat them because our deck has no plan. You know, we're just trying to play a 100-turn game, and if they get to execute their strategy, we actually just can't beat them. I'm just gonna go to next game here. Like, we just can't win. Like we are the 1-for-1 you to death, then play into the story deck, and they are the every single card they play is a 2-for-1. So like, we get to bring in some cards that help a little bit. Like Plague Engineer seems nice. Like maybe we want to Oko just to pressure them, because like we kind of have to win the game at some point. Just cut the Pulse of Murasa, cut an Into the Story, cut the Force of Negation. I like the pushes. Spell Snare's fine. I guess Explosives is also nice too, because we need to mop up multiple things. Surgical Extraction's not very good. And Spell Snare's like fine, honestly. Probably it's a Fairy in their deck too, though. Like, ugh. This Engineer on Snake seems quite good. Or Human. I'm gonna cut the Deprive. Like, I'm gonna cut a Cryptic too. I don't think we can play for that late game against them. What does Sunburst do? Every color of mana you spend on the card, it gets a counter for that color, for a color. So if I play green, 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 blue for explosives, it'll have 2 counters on it. All right. All right. Keep. All right. This Island Opt. Keep drawing this Sunken Hollow, which has been super awkward too. Because we can't like fetch it a Watery Grave, but also fetch Sunken Hollow. We could have like played Sunken Hollow tapped, I guess. That blows too. End of a story. Bottom. Imagine if they have Rest in Peace too. That would suck. Oh, Watery Grave. Alright. Sure. Give me all of it. Just take all the life, whatever. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Alright. Milieu for 2. Coiling Oracle, Rainforest, drown the Loch. Plague Engineer. Do I want to try and wait to make that better, or do I just slam it now? Probably want to wait on it. Find a nice good spot for it. This is probably just getting an island. Let me just play a tap land here, I think. Tag for one, skis. Captain Grumblecakes. That's a good name. Ashiok Dream Render. They don't have enough cards in their graveyard. Why do they play that? Why do they shock too? Because they have Ephemerate? Oh, God. Alright. I mean, I guess we have no graveyard. I can't fetch, though. God, sucks. Alright. Well, they can't exile their own graveyard. Just can't search at all, right? Yeah, alright. Ephemerate targeting Coiling Oracle. I'm just going to push this. They want to resolve some good spell next turn. Go nuts. Muldrifter Hardcast? Ugh. I can't beat that. This is insane. Like, they're literally just playing the 2-for-1, a 3-for-1 deck. No less. Alright. Yeah, they still have 5 cards in hand. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not going to play. I guess we have to drown this so we have more mana to drown more things. If you go for Cryptic and they have another payoff, it's pretty bad. Yep. There's way too many Mystic Sanctuaries. I'm like, I'll discuss this deck at the end. I have some pretty strong feelings about it. I don't think this deck is very good. Yep. Well, that's half my deck in the pooper. Acidic Slime? Okay. Counter draw, I guess. It's like they have the best cube draft deck of all time. Oh my god. I can Gearhulk my Cryptic. Like, they're not gonna fire off Ashiok. This is great. Go. There's no way they dump Ashiok to exile my 1 Cryptic Command. Gearhulk. They're doing it? God, what a sicko. I gotta play it now. Alright, whatever. We'll just like bounce a land and draw a card, I guess. And I can fetch now. That's cool. Bouncing Gearhulk I don't think is very good because like I want the 5/6 in play to attack them. We need to kill them. We're just so behind on cards. Like we're never gonna outvalue this deck. Every card in their deck's 2-for-1. So like we just get the 5/6 down and freaking kill them. Oh. Another Ashiok? Oh my god, why are they so rude to me? Why you gotta be so rude? That's actually pretty cool. We can like decay, get this back, decay this. Alright, this actually isn't that bad. So let's Abrupt Decay, Deputy. Abrupt Decay, Ashiok. Play land. And say go. Are they almost out? Are they finally almost out of stuff to do? No. No, why would they be out? Now what? This is actually a cube draft deck. You only need 4 more Time Warps and we're dead. That's not true of Assassin's Trophy. And they're actually going to go for 4 more Time Warps. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. We're going to get back Soul Herder, which triggers on the end step. So we're going to need to stop on their main phase. Nothing. We're not revolted right now, right? No. All right. So, oh, wait, I was a fetch land in play. Duh. It's our only land left. Jeez. So they have great. So they have. I mean, Soul Herder's a spirit. This is a human. This is an elemental. I guess we're just casting this bad boy. Let's let her rip. You know, just let her rip. It's a shaman. Snake elf druid. Spirit. Alright, just name human, I guess. They only have 1 card left. We're trying to turn the corner here. We just gotta kill him. Ephemerate? Not today, sir. No! What do they have? Oh... Now we're going to lose. Oh, man. Both these decks feel like cube draft decks, honestly. Alright, sure. It's pretty good. I attack with this, too, right? Because, like, I want this to die because they have Ephemerate. Wow. So they're not gonna ephemerate? Alright. I mean, I feel like taking 2 damage is worth the ephemerate. There also their hand just witness. Even then, the witnesses still do something. Alright, what do you got? Yeah, get out of here. No. No. Enough Muldrifters from you. I don't know what's happening either. I don't even know what my life is anymore. All I know is I have a 5/6. I'm going to keep attacking until they die. Turns out Muldrifter can't swim. Whiskey Dingo. Joke of the stream. Love it. Alright. Like, there's so many bad cards they could play here for us. That's not one of them, I guess. It's just fine. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. Go away. They can counter my Fatal Push, and then we have nothing. We have no way left to win the game. We just have 11 cards left, and we're going to die to this thing anyway. Boo! I think we're 1-3 now. I'm not a fan of this deck. Oh, boy. Yeah. CoolStuffInc.com. Go buy your Ephemerates and Muldrifters now before they ban them in Modern. Buy your Ephemerates now, Muldrifters. Play them in Pauper, play them in Modern. Do whatever you want. Use promo code GM5, 5% off your order. CoolStuffInc.com. My articles are Video Monday, Article Friday. Although yesterday was my predictions article for the Pro Tour. Go read that before you watch the Pro Tour, right? Mythic Championship, Pro Tour, whatever. Yeah, I get the idea. White Screen of Death. Okay, cool. Ken, later, my friend. Alright, the last round is here. with the mana base from hell. Mystic Sanctuary, your turn. Playing against J-Bags. And Sam Black's obviously very good at Magic. And this is the kind of deck where, like, if you know it, like, inside and out, and you work your way through all, like, the irregularities, like, it's... I'm sure it's, like, fine. You know? Kill a Germ, you missed it. I sang your song about an hour ago. We killed a Germ. And I went, kill a Germ. It was cool. They're going to name, like, something not in our deck for sure. What? Do they mean Flooded Strand? Oh, this is my nightmare. Okay. Force of Negation. All right. Trying to figure out what land to play is just so headache-inducing. Sword of the Meek. I mean, exiling this is pretty nice. Let's opt. Snapcaster Mage. I guess. Do I want to keep Cryptic or Snapcaster Mage? I mean, they're just going to play Urza next. Actually, they can't play Urza yet. I'm going to ship the Snapcaster Mage. Going to save the fetch... Save the fetch line for Fatal Push for Urza, but, like... Can't cast any spells anyway. Oh, man. Island. Our Mystic Sanctuary comes in on tap now. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, don't play anything good this turn. Play like a Pithy Needle, naming Stomping Ground or something. Crap. Sai or Saheeli is just devastating here. I think they thought they could cast Urza, but Mox Opal wasn't on. That's really good for us. If all they have is Urza, and we can Cryptic next turn, this is great. Everything's good. Life is good. Everything's fine. And everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch, and that old man is me. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch, and that. Anyone? Anyone? What's the first video game you remember inputting a player name? The Legend of Zelda for Nintendo. Played that game when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. I love that game. I can beat the original Zelda for Nintendo without getting the first sword. You know, like it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. If you haven't played the game, you've seen the memes. I can beat the game without taking that sword. Urza. Counters. Oh, Mystic Forge? Plays too. Counter draw. Whoa. Oh, Pulse of Murasa, just what I always wanted. Wow, 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 wow. Do string on my left. Pounding out a perfect prescription. Alright. I guess we're just putting Cryptic on top. Maybe I should just Delta and put Cryptic on top that way. So if I just put it on top and say go, then like they know they have to cast a spell next turn. We can't stop it. Just Delta. Kyle! Kyle! What's up, Kyle? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. 3 months. Do I think Oko is too strong for standard? Yes, but they're not going to ban it, and they probably shouldn't ban it. Thopter Foundry. So this is going to be like a handful of tokens because we're going to decay it. Kind of sucks. Certainly makes our Cryptic plan worse. Time for a deck tech? Yeah, sure. What are they willing to sacrifice? I'm getting really hungry. I want to get a pretzel real fast. I'm actually starving. Alright, what are they doing here? Ah! Sustenance. That's pretty... Whoa, Ella, what'd I do? The hell was that? It's really funny, so I just get to, like, buy back the decay and do it again. Thanks, Straight. Yeah, I'm breaking stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Just put your list in chat. Straight jacking. Abrupt Decay. Running it back. Shame Scoop. All right. Sideboarding here. We've got to cut some pushes. I'll just cut all of them, I guess, to rely on our other removal spells. Spell Snare seems bad. Pulse of Murasa just seems awful all the time. End of a Story has been pretty bad. We just like have never cast it in a million years ever. Force of Negation's like... It's alright. Spell Snare is... It's okay. I mean, it counters like the Thopter Foundry itself and not much else. I don't think I want Spell Snares. I even want Stroke. Stroke counters Urza and Whir, which is pretty good. Yeah, Force is alright. Like, it's just like too many trophies. We gotta kill Urza if they play it, though. Let's cut this damn Pulse of Murasa. It just seems so bad. Like, what are we doing with Pulse of Murasa? We're not playing against Burn. Like, what are we even doing with that card? Like, that card's just like Dirtlefest 2K20 or whatever, you know? Well, we've certainly drawn our sideboard cards. This looks like quite the cube draft. That'd be a hand of the week. Can buy this for a hand of the week. We can't keep this. Like, what the hell are we doing with our lives, you know? What are we doing? I'm mulligan. Yeah, alright. I hope his Drown Lock is good. Good time for a deck tech? I guess now. It's fine. It'd be after this match. So we're just kind of like hoping they have things to put in their graveyard. Honestly. There's one. We found one. Yay. Oh, I love it. You love to see it. Cards going to the graveyard. We're not even doing anything. Just making our cards better and better. Scry top, scry bottom. Alright. Guess we're getting Breeding Pool, I guess? Alright. Well, they did it. They put more cards in their graveyard, you know? Alright. Your turn. What you got for me, fool? We got our Oko and our Plague Engineer. All the good design, all the well-designed cards of the last, year or so. So you're obviously watching me right now because you don't want to watch Mythic Championship Oko versus Field of the Dead. Well, here's your Oko mirror. We're not going to Assassin's Trophy and Oko. We're just going to Oko ourselves and make a food. They attack our Oko, and we'll do some stuff, and... Kyle! Oko. Just playing some Modern. I mean, aside from the snow-covered lands, this is a capable board state in Modern. Kill a Germ. 26 months, resub. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a Germ. So they can exile their own graveyard to turn off my Drown the Loch. That's very silly. It's a green food. Like a green bordered thing. It's funny. Green black. What is this? Brutality? Duress me? That makes things awkward. I guess we just have a Snapcaster, right? Doesn't really matter. I think we just... I guess they can just spell bomb. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. About that. Plague Engineer on Elk. They have 2 cards left. I think we just Elk here and say go. Like, what are they going to do, you know? Play a Mystic Forge. Looks like an Elk to me. We can't actually kill Oko right now because they have a spell bomb in play, so we can't snap our Assassin's Trophy. So we're just going to live in this Oko v Oko world. If we Oko a spell bomb, they'll just sack it response. I guess we could do that in response too. That's true. I didn't consider that because I'm dumb. However, then we couldn't really defend our own Oko. Make a food, sure. Alright. I would like to make your Spell Bomb into an Elk, and then Assassin's Trophy their Oko. Yeah. We could make their Mystic Forge an Elk, but then they just attack us with it. I guess they're going to attack us with it anyway. But, alright. Well, yeah, let's do that. Spellbomb is a thingy. Demon, 2-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. That's awesome, because you chose to resub. That's month number 2, the most important month. Welcome back. Killagerm. Thanks, Killagerm.
This is my list for this weekend's MTGO Modern events. I like Wall of Blossoms over Coiling Oracle.
Well, that means you got a brew, if those are the 2 cards we're talking about. So, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Trophy. I mean, I guess we can get back Drown the Loch here. Bow, 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 bow. Two string on my left. Finding out a perfect prescription. Chicken on the drum. And that wasn't very good. Fire me. Thoughtcast. Cool. I respect a good Thoughtcast. Alright? Nothing but respect. Mystic Forge not doing much so far. Not doing much. A lot of colored spells. Serum Visions might help. Top. That's a problem. Oh god, they're going off. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch. Old man on the back porch, and that old man is me. Oh, we're playing a Deprive. I don't think anyone realizes how hard that is to actually set up, though. Like, so many things. We've not come close to setting up a Deprive or a Cryptic Command lock in any of these games. Because everything's so clunky and, like, it just... Getting the game to that state is just so difficult. You know? Alright, we're getting rocked this game. I'm probably just scooping next turn. Or we're drawing the Drown the Loch. They can just activate Urza. I'll see the next game. We're just getting crushed this game. We know what we're drawing. They're going to activate Urza. They have Mystic Forge going. They're going to draw like 6 cards. They have 2 good threats in play. We're just going to next game. Alright, pretty sure we just stand pat. Oof. Oof. Are you eating again, Zibby? Zibby, your camera's like a little off, bud. Maybe he's like getting ready for winter or something. Are you getting ready to hibernate, bud? Because you've done nothing but eat for the last 2 days. All I hear all stream is him just munching away in the corner. Like, just stuffing his little face. Yes, it is actually a Ninja Turtle shot glass. You are correct. That's his food bowl. Okay. This is a hand. But usually he just sleeps on stream. Lately he's just been chowing down over and over and over again. His name is Zibby. Zabanajay is his full name. He's a hamster. He is the best pet I've ever had. No offense to any of my previous pets. Zibby hangs out with me all the time. When I'm sitting and like editing YouTube videos or writing articles, he just sits in my lap and hangs out and goes to sleep and relaxes. He's the bomb. Alright, Nicole, I'm trying to stream. Serum Visions. Sure. That puts a card in the graveyard. That's cool. Alright. I mean, they have 1 card in the bin. They might crack this Bobble. Probably not. Assassin's Trophy, bottom. Thought Scour. Alright. Thought Scour is something, I guess. Rejection, that's something. That's really good, actually. So we can, like, Thought Scour them, reject something, and then Drown the Loch next turn. Just don't play a Adopter Foundry. Sword of the Meek. Well, that is super awkward. I don't really want to reject that one. Alright, that's fine, I guess. They mill Thopter Foundry, Mox Opal, and we draw land. So that's something. Alright, let's get ourselves a breeding pool, I suppose. I would like to draw 4 cards once this entire league. That would be pretty cool. Dino Blade is dumpstered Nassif. Yeah, I mean, Dino Blade is pretty freaking good. Alright, so we're not going to cast anything because we need to build a counter on Urza. If they can assemble Thopter Sword, we have Plague Engineer. We've got a million counter spells. And an Into the Story we're never going to cast. I do like Fact or Fiction. It's not a hard sell for me. Oko. That's not going to happen. Not on my watch, friend. This is a no Oko zone. Unless I have the Oko, in which case it is an Oko zone. The Mistress bobbled me. That's interesting, so we're going to fetch, right? Alright, so they draw a card. Really, really slowly. And we draw a card. Thought Scour. We're going to main phase that. We're going to target our... hold on. If I target them, it does turn on Into the Story. But they're pretty close to having Into the Story on anyway. I'm targeting them, whatever. Screw it. Don't hit a Sword of the Meek, please. 2 lands and Into the Story. Yeah, we're like 1 and 3. It's like this deck seems pretty bad. I'll discuss my thoughts on the list at the end, but Urza. Oko again? Alright. That doesn't play. Bouncing a land here kind of sucks, but... Why Sultai over Grixis? This is Sam Black's deck from the open. Grixis seems better. I mean, it's sort of working this game. Yup. This rejection does not seem very good so far. No, why can't we just play Into the Story? Why? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Well, yeah, that's a problem. They still get their creature, which sucks. I just want to play Into the Story, you know? I just want to get into the story. Come on! I mean, we're gonna need to kill this stupid construct. You know, like, we can't even like counter stuff. I guess we can like cryptic bounce it later. Why would I cast the engineer? I get rejection and stuff. Nile spell bomb, but that turns off my drown the lock. Rejected. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. They have Thought Foundry too. I mean, they really have it all this game. Oh, never mind. Spent Dead Prism. Whatever. Land, please. Oh my god. Please, somebody help me. Please. It's turn 8. No, Oko, not you. Yes. We did it. I love it. Love it. I think we gotta kill this thing. I can't wait to Cryptic because they just attack next turn. So, alright. Hopefully they don't have a good spell in their hand. They only have one card left, so. I guess I can just buy back a spell next turn anyway, so. Mishra's Bobble? Sure. So, I mean, I have Cryptic next turn. I think I just untap. So I have Mystic Sanctuary at the ready. I can just wait on that. Oh boy. Alright, well they're out of gas, so they have 2 cards in hand, and one of them's probably a blank because they didn't cast a spell last turn. Ooh, they're going for it. What are they doing? Mystic Forge. We need the mana source. Am I even bothering to get a spell back? Like, I can get back like Drown the Loch or something, which is like fine, but if they resolve something else this turn, I was thinking an island, I think. I don't want a Mystic Sanctuary yet. I feel like it's like isn't playing enough lands. I feel like we're just constantly short on lands. It's like trying to set up these ridiculous like Mystic Sanctuary, Cryptic Command, Deprive loops, and like you always have like 3 lands in play, you know? Okay. Well, I think this game is over. It's funny that the game is over before we cast Into the Story, but guys, friends, family, viewers, it is time to get into the story. Scoop in 3, 2, 1. Nope, they're going to keep playing. Okay, I like that. I respect it. I don't know why I didn't cast Thought Scour. I don't care. I'm just so happy I drew into the story. Target Drown the Loch. Target Cryptic Command. And I guess it's your turn. We're living up Drown. I'm sorry, I should cast Spelling Engineer. We have Drown and Rejection up. I think we're in pretty good shape. We're going to name, how about Thopter? Your turn. So top cards are Cryptic Command and Drown the Loch. Okay, Plague Engineer is dead. We get it. We got it. It's good. Doesn't really matter what we do at this point. That's the kind of the problem is the Individual stories and the Mystic Sanctuaries feel good when you're like already winning. You know? It'd be funny if we Thought Scoured ourselves by accident. Opponent wants that camera time. Like, I could not fathom. They have to be, like, 100% to lose this game, right? Like, what could possibly happen to us? Like, I don't want to cast Inventory. We have a million cards in there. I should cast Plague Engineer again. Or whatever. Thopter. I want to name Goblin. I'm going to name Goblin. For all those times people name Goblin against me, I'm going to name Goblin. My Plague Engineer. Just a 2-2. Thought Scour you. Oko. Make food. There we go. What? You son. Why isn't my opponent conceded yet? I have deck decks to do. Thank you. Alright. We won. We did it. We cast it into the story. Alright. So, my overall conclusion from playing this deck is that Drown the Loch is a very playable card in Modern. However, this deck just is too cute for its own britches or whatever. Pulse of Murasa seemed terrible. It seemed like there were too many. Come on, Magic Online. Why are you slow as Arena now? J-Bags, good games, my friends. My friend. The Pulses seems stupid. Deprive seems kind of eh. The mana base was just atrocious. We're trying to leverage playing a Snowland for Astrolabe, 2 basics for Sunken Hollow, 3 islands for Mystic Sanctuary, while being able to cast our spells. We can't play Overgrown Tomb, it's not an island. We have Field of the Dead and Field of Ruin. We like the mana base, and I think we're not playing enough lands. We just kept missing land drops over and over and over again. You know, Thought Scour is obviously great. Push is great. The Cryptics were fine. Into the Story, we cast it once in 5 matches. J-Bags.
How to jump out of the stream so we could play a game.
Of course, J-Bags. Good games, my friend. Thanks for resubbing. Appreciate that. 7 months. Gearhulk was fine. Force was okay, but very awkward with the other cards because they didn't put a card in the graveyard. I don't know. There's just like a lot of tension in this deck. It's really walking a lot of lines pretty finely, and it's not really doing anything super well. I'd be interested in trying the Grixis version of his deck for sure. But it's definitely... This is a whole new concept in Modern. And this card's certainly playable. The question is, what do you do with it? And we're figuring that out. And this is certainly a step onto figuring that out. So, 2 and 3, not great. Would like to try Grixis, is my result. But these Pulse of Murasas and too many Into the Stories. And just, ugh. So, that's this deck. YouTube folks, like, subscribe, hit all the buttons with your finger like this. Alright? And, yeah.